The walk back from the parking garage to the apartment was a blur, my mind still reeling from last night's horrors. Kaiser's leash hung slack in my hand, his steps sluggish, as if he too bore the weight of what we'd witnessed. I passed an old two-bit pawn shop, its huge windows crammed with relics of lost memories, broken hearts, and long-forgotten promises. An old TV flickered in the display, its screen crawling with a chilling emergency alert.
Authorities are investigating a bizarre attack on a family of 4 in the rural outskirts just hours ago.
The news anchor's voice crackled through the TV's tiny speakers, heavy with the practiced gravity newsreaders, wheeled for the inexplicable. The camera panned over a familiar landscape. Gnarled trees and sagging fences I'd jogged past 1,000 times now, bathed in the cold light of dawn. Emergency vehicles swarmed a modest farmhouse, its windows broken into sharp, splintered shards. The front door suspended from its hinges like a broken jaw, wrenched free by brute force.
We are about to play footage from the scene of this morning's incident, and I must warn you, the scenes are brutally violent and deeply disturbing. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. This content is not suitable for all ages or those sensitive to graphic imagery. We're sharing this footage in hopes that it will prompt anyone with additional information related to the incident to come forward and assist authorities in their investigation.
The broadcast shows someone's doorbell footage, a timestamp around 4 a.m. Just mere moments after I'd fled that cursed shack with Kaiser through the woods. The footage opens on a street shrouded in fog. A streetlight casts an orange glow, and into this light steps a figure. At first, it's a distorted silhouette, a fuzzy shape with wickedly long claws. Its gait is a grotesque, unnatural lurch, punctuated by violent, full-body twitches. It pauses often, its head snapping from side to side, appearing to sniff the damp air with an unnerving, savage stillness. As it lurches closer, a horrifying familiarity takes shape. It resembles a monstrous, life-sized teddy bear. The illusion is shattered. Once it passes under the glare of the home's motion-activated porch light, the creature is a masterpiece of ruin. Its fur is matted with filth and crisscrossed with scars. Patches of its hide are scorched black, oozing a viscous yellow fluid. It stops directly before the camera. Its face, a twisted parody of a beloved toy, lifts to stare at the front door. It had an orange, glowing, unholy set of eyes, resembling that of a cursed soul. A low, guttural growl rumbles from its chest as its muzzle splits into a wide, terrifying smile, revealing rows of needle-sharp, blackened fangs. A thick, stringy saliva drips from its jaw. Without warning, it launches itself forward. The creature collides with the front door in a deafening explosion of splintered wood and twisted metal. The camera's audio is overwhelmed by the sound of shattering glass, inhuman cackling, and then the high-pitched, piercing screams of a family ambushed in their sleep. Gunshots echo from within the house, followed by sirens wailing in the distance. Moments later, the remnants of the family burst from the mangled doorway. They are covered in horrific wounds, their screams raw with terror. The mother clutches the limp body of a child, a mangled stump where an arm used to be gushing blood onto her nightgown. As they scramble past the line of fire, police officers open fire on the darkened porch of the house. A stray bullet strikes the doorbell camera, and with a final, violent crack, the feed goes dark.
A family of 4 was targeted in what witnesses are calling a terror made real.
The news anchor continued, her voice steady but strained, as if she didn't quite believe her own words.
The parents and their eldest daughter escaped with major injuries, but their youngest son, 8-year-old Tommy Reyes, was rushed to County General with severe wounds. Doctors report deep lacerations and what appear to be burn marks, though no fire was involved. Tragically, doctors say the boy's injuries are life-threatening, with little hope for recovery.
Guilt rose from my gut, a cold fist tightening with every word. I should have ensured the houses were empty. Instead, I let fear override my sanity. What if that had been Rose and Allie? The broadcast cut abruptly to a commercial. A bright, jovial jingle for a discount mattress store. The video opens on a hectic, messy parking lot. In the background, a giant, two-legged, inflatable tube man is flailing wildly and erratically, and a sign that reads, "Wacky Waiver Discounts." The music is a fast-paced, repetitive keyboard loop with a driving electronic drum beat.
Stop! Freeze! Don't move your wallet. If you're looking for savings, you found the Mecca. This is Bargain Bunk, and we are having a blowout sale. I'm not talking little discounts. I'm not talking about polite markdowns. I'm talking discounts, discounts, discounts! So come on down to the Wacky Waiver Discounts now and tell them that Sammy the salesman sent you, and we will give you one heck of a wacky discount.
The shift from pure horror to crass, jovial salesmanship was a jarring affront. I wanted to smash the screen, shatter the glass, and erase the image of that spinning bicycle, and the news anchor's practiced sympathy. I didn't move. I couldn't. I stood, frozen, rooted in place. Tommy Reyes. The name is a fresh, bleeding wound. My failure had a name now. His name has become something like a weight I'll carry with me now. A cold breeze grazed the back of my neck, a bitter promise of the coming frost. October is in a few days, and seeing as it's Rose's favorite season, I'm sure she's counting the days. I turned down the next alley. Instead of continuing home, I needed to clear my head. "Come on, boy," I muttered. I grabbed the leash, and Kaiser walked immediately to my side, his shoulder pressed against my leg, a reassuring, heavy weight. We walked the final stretch in silence. The only sound, the faint, uneven thud drag of our footsteps. A few blocks ahead, the blue and orange neon sign of the Iron Pixel burned a dim, comforting stain against the morning fog. It was too early for anyone but the graveyard shift regulars, the kind of place where silence was respected and no one asked questions.